Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gap. That's Dalitha. I am Travis. It is Wednesday. That means it's time for MJF and the nightmare known as Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Who, So does he just like that design? Because that's not the same colors that he had before. Now it's black and white.
I don't know. Maybe.
I thought maybe you liked the brown. He's wrestling Roosh. That's how you build somebody. You have him on in your first episode, without talking nothing. You bring him out first to talk, then you have the main event at the end. That's where they're lacking, AEW.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit there and just talk about all the bad stuff, but this is not how you do it.
This does not help build whatever it is they're trying to do.
Even if he crushes Roos like he should, if you're trying to build MJ up,
right?
You know, maybe a 6-minute match, you do it at the end. But I don't know why you would want him to wrestle or have a feud or anything. Why is this Roosh thing even happening? What's the explanation for it?
Right.
That's the problem.
That's definitely a problem.
Oh, I guess the Olympic stuff's over. I was watching the Olympic swimming. Who was that stud swimmer that played for Pennsylvania at Penn State?
Ooh.
She was really big, like huge, way bigger than all the other females. She had a penis.
Oh.
I can't remember.
I don't want to remember. Or you mean the man? I don't know. They didn't qualify for the Olympics because they can't qualify for the Women's Olympics.
I was thinking that it was going to be there.
Well, no matter how much other hormones they put in, they'll always have those other men hormones. So, there's that. Anyways, we have people in the chat. Hey, people in the chat. Good to see you tonight. We have Walter in the chat. Janela's with us. Sophie stopped by. Piccolo's with us. Chris Akane. Hey, guys. Aoife's also with us tonight.
Aoife.
Hey, how's it going?
Can't sleep. Question.
Question. Walter said hello. Janelle said hi. Walter didn't win bingo. He was close. Maybe next week. Well, damn it. You're supposed to, win them all.
All I do is win no matter what.
Yeah, no matter what. Let's see. Sophie wants to know your thoughts on this Uncle Howdy group that debuted at the end of Raw.
I'm on the fence with it. I have a feeling, because it's basically a bunch of jobbers, right? They don't have a star.
Nope.
That it's going to be a step above what Reckoning, that group was that Reckoning was in. I can't even remember. Retribution. But a step below what the Judgment Day is. Like right there in between that.
Probably.
I have a feeling that the Judgment Day's on its decline, and then this group won't last long. Because there's nobody in it. I mean, people know who the people are, but they're shouldn't say jobbers, it's kind of disrespectful. How about
they know who everybody is in it?
Yeah. How about they're all low mid-carders?
That's about right.
You got the guy that doesn't talk.
He's in there? Dexter Lumis is in it?
He's in it. And then you got Nikki Cross, so we know that she's not that great. You got Bo Dallas, who was let go. How about this? The group wouldn't exist with the people that are in it if Bray was still around.
Fuck. I think it's just disgusting, personally. I've said my piece on it multiple times.
But, and I don't have the faith in Triple H's booking. The matches will be long. That's his great suit. The entrances will be great. What we just saw on Monday, Although we weren't really watching it very well because we had one megabyte of information. So it was very botchy, even with our data plans.
Yeah, even our data wasn't working very well, so.
But anyways, I don't have the faith in Triple H, because just like I don't have the faith in Tony Khan to keep a storyline going long enough to make it make sense. Who else is in it? That John Wayne Gacy, or whatever his name is, John Gacy. He's kind of like not an Irishman, like an Italian gangster.
Oh,
like
yeah. He was from NXT.
I think that was him, or he could have been the woke guy. He might have been the woke guy. Never mind. He was the one that was woke, remember? And he had like, I don't like bullying.
Yeah.
All that fun stuff.
Anyways,
that guy, who we don't even know, I don't know his name. I don't say we. Obviously, we don't know his name, but Eric Rowan's back. He was the big guy.
Oh.
Eric Rowan was the third member of the Wyatt family / fourth member of the Wyatt family when they had Braun Strowman. I love him, by the way. I love his size. I like him. I'm just saying that he's not going to carry the company. So that's my opinion on that group. If they had one star, like Bray Wyatt, right? Like, obviously can't happen, but if Bray was there, all of it would make sense. But you can't take a bunch of nobodies. Like I said, they tried it with Reckoning's group. What's that group? Retribution. And it doesn't work. You can't put a bunch of nobodies in a group and expect that group to be great. Now, hopefully, in 5 years from now, we're listening to this and I'm eating my words, and they're all the greatest wrestlers to ever do it. You know, Roman Reigns and Eric Rowan are having the greatest WrestleMania match in the history, and Nikki Cross is the 32-time champion of the world, and Dexter Lumis is talking and cutting promos that just, like, oh my God.
Didn't know he had a voice. All right, Walter says at 9 he's going. I'll be here Monday for Raw. Got a movie on Friday. It was cool, Sophie. I like the new group with Uncle Howdy, he said. Sophie said, I'll see you Friday. If I'm not here for some reason, see you Monday. Cool. Yeah. Walter says AEW Dynamite, there will be blood. He wants MJF the win. Picola says, adrenaline in my roll. Need it, bake it. Cody rolls. Follow me for more recipes. Chris says, did you see Uncle BS at the end of Raw? Yeah, we did. Charles just talked about it. Chris says, also my boy Joe Hendry showed up yesterday on NXT and Battle Royal, but they treated him like a jobber and even gave Frankie Kazarian more time in the Battle Royal.
Isn't that crazy that Frank Kazarian was... It's like a bunch of jobbers going to NXT. It's like, why are they doing that?
Who's Joe Hendry?
Joe Henry. Hendrick, right? Like Hendry.
Hendry. There you go.
Yeah.
Sure.
I watched him on that pay-per-view we were watching. He's okay.
Oh.
I mean, he's better than...
Picola says the yawn means everything about this show. Yeah, the yawn's at first. Definitely. Picola says, come on, we didn't just hop off the turnip truck or whatever the analogy is. This is second-rate mud show at its finest. So we said, I don't know that you guys ended the stream on Monday until I watched the replay on YouTube like yesterday. We didn't end it. Our internet ended it.
Yeah, it just crashed, man.
Our internet crashed for like pretty much the night. We didn't really have internet that whole rest of that night. I don't know if it was weather related or what was going on. Walter says, how is Ayla doing? Haven't seen her in chat. She's just been really busy, Walter. Picola says, someone explain this viral thingy. Travis would love to, but I'm going to read some more comments before he does. Sophie says it'll be interesting how they follow up the Uncle Howdy group massacre on SmackDown and Raw next week. They killed most of the roster on Monday. It looked like Freddy Krueger movie. And Picola says everybody hands go up and they stay down and they stay down. Sophie says, do you think the Uncle Howdy group will be on both brands and show up at random times? I don't know.
Maybe. I would say yes first. And the only reason I'm saying that is because they don't have any stars right now. Although Seth Rollins did come back. But the other reason is obvious that they were advertising it on both.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah, the stuff, definitely. Rebecca says, hey, y'all, and Sophie. Pico says, evening, Rebecca. Quentin Mitchell's in the chat says, did you guys saw Drew McIntyre delete his socials media after he quit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't catch the him quitting part, but we did see that he quit and then deleted his socials. So who knows what's going on there. Walter says, hi, Rebecca. Chris says, maybe they'll become mid-carders now that they are a group. Talking about the Uncle Howdy stuff. Walter says, Drew McIntyre quit WWE. Not sure where he is going. Did he quit though? Or is it just a storyline, Walter?
Is he going to show up on Friday and crush CM Punk?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like is going to happen.
He pretended he left.
On Friday. And he's going to come in through the crowd or something.
Sophie says, we don't know why they attacked the people they did on Monday, and we don't know if we are going to see them wrestle under the mask. Pickle says, we know it is just a spectacle. The E always drive the horror novelty act, i.e. Kane, Undertaker, Boogeyman, but they won't always pop up. Just make a minor impact, and the titles won't be involved. They shouldn't be involved. Let's put that as the main course there. They should not be involved, but somehow they make it into that point for some reason. Sophie said about Joe Hendry, hinted he will show up on any show at any time. Walter said, come on, MJF, get the win. Yeah, I should have already won by now. Piccola says, who the fuck is Joe Hendry again and why he matters? Exactly. Chris says T-Bar is awesome in Retribution. Sophie said hopefully they have a storyline plan for the Uncle Howdy group. Piccola says when Sophie says see you, they mean like 2 minutes later. Maybe like an hour, but yeah. Ramit is in the chat. Hey, Ramit, good to see you. Says Wyatt 6, Slade, Chad Gable, and WWE Wrestling Entertainment crew members, ? WWE purchased TNA, ? AEW never bring any faction like Wyatt sucks 6 over, ever. Yeah. So he says, this time I mean it. Bye. See you soon. Okay, bye. Chris says, but Joe Hendry is awesome. He is like a motivational speaker gimmick in TNA and has his own written theme song. It goes, say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. The whole crowd is into it. Chris says, but you guys might not like him, but I like him because it's just funny gimmick.
I just watched him the one time on a pay-per-view last week, on Friday, when we were watching SmackDown. Yeah. I was watching the pay-per-view. That's how I know who he is because I saw him on there. And I'd heard that name before. I don't know if he was on AEW once or not. What the hell is that? Is that just rope?
I think it's
extension cord.
Extension cord, maybe. Brandon Stevens in the chat. Hey, Brandon says Wrestling Gab, welcome. And Chris Statlander and Mary Brandon Stevens. Chris says, and funny thing is that Joe Hendry was with Ace Steel in TNA this week, so I'm surprised he didn't come with him to the NXT. The crowd would have lost it. Ace Steel was with Punk and AEW. Piccolo says, we'll see. Ramit says TNA Drew McIntyre returns, like returns of Hardys. I don't think Drew's done with WWE, really. Piccolo says, I just don't engage in crossover mess anymore. Hope he gets pushed or NXT makes stuff fun, but it's hardly on my radar. Right? All right, Travis, now explain to Piccolo what the heck is all about.
All right. I don't know if I know what it's all about, but I can tell you why it's so popular. It's because she's cute, not gorgeous, right? Mm-hmm. She's cute, very innocent sounding, and she got that southern drawl to her. And so when she said it, it was just, it's something so pure was talking about something dirty, and it just came off as cute and not disgusting or degrading.
Yes. So
it was a very surprising answer that the world fell in love with because of what she looked like and everything.
And she became a meme, poor thing.
She had to delete all of her socials and stuff.
Yeah, she basically has left the internet. But what started it was, you know how they do those street interviews of people? So she's a college student, you can tell. And she's out with some girlfriends. There was like 3 of them in this little group. And this guy's asking him questions about guys they're dating and, you know, and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, yeah, I'm dating like 4 at a time. I got to keep my options open until I find the right one or something, you know. And she's all laughing about it and everything like this. And he asked her the question, basically like, what drives a man crazy in bed? And she goes, you got to on that thing. And then she giggled and just like backed up and laughed about it. And it's the action that she did of the on that thing, and that's it. And a meme was born. Poor girl.
I'm on this Indian reservation funny site on Facebook. Oh my god, it is so funny because all the Indians on there. She's speaking Native American. Is she speaking Indian?
It was just an innocent, just not thinking of the repercussions, you could say, of what you're talking about.
You're not going to get fired over it.
No. It's a very, like I said, it's just a very innocent. And I mean, people aren't like, I'm sure there's gross ones out there, and that's probably why she had to delete her social media by any means. But her response was innocent. Like, it was just, haha, having a good time, giggle, giggle, and just making fun, just probably being herself.
It's on everything, too.
But it's on, Travis literally is like, ha ha ha, blah, ha ha blah, ha ha blah. And I'm like, dude, you need to get off that, because that's just weird.
How do you catch fish?
You gotta on that thing.
You gotta spit on that thing.
So, yeah. So, this match lasted about 5 to 12 minutes too long. But MJF finally did win, Walter. So, MJF finally pinned old Roosh Pants. Old Rooshy Pants.
Roosh.
Like, is this ring rust for him? It might be. It might be ring rust. That's why it took him so long. What? It's ridiculous.
Is it broken already?
No. Well, no, these are the old ones.
Oh, okay.
They stink.
Hey, look, it's the Wyatt 6.
They just don't have their masks on. Wait, those are masks. Just
to be honest, I'd rather have these guys. I don't even know who the guy in the mask is. So does he have his face painted too?
I think so. He's got stuff on his face. Yeah, that's it. You tell him, buddy. Yeah. Ooh.
Gave us a peck pop of love.
So now he's back. So everybody's like, we want a piece of you and your garbageness.
Because of the garbage.
So he's got to go through a whole bunch of people.
Because of the garbage.
It's weird. The six-way ladder match.
Hey, by the way, did anybody actually watch the NXT last night? Who won that Battle Royal? I forgot about it. Where's that? Yeah, it was last night.
It was last night. It's all Wednesday today. Oh, no, he broke his face. And Walter's like, boo, Jack Perry. Boo.
It's Jungle Boy.
Ew, so weird. He might have hepatitis. He's old enough.
She's a Chippewa. Shit just goes with everything.
That's just weird. That's weird on a lot of levels.
You know the tiny Tongan?
Mm-hmm.
Their dad?
Oh, jeez.
Haku?
Oh, my goodness. Don't choke on your,
Laughter.
Stick in your mouth. Oh my god, the All-Star 8-Man tag is up next. Can't wait for that. It's going to be so great.
Ugh.
It's a lot of people. Oh, look at this weird group of people.
Uh-oh.
Why is he being all weird?
Dante Martin is tiny, and he looks ginormous. Ricochet's going to get there and be the heavyweight champion of the world because he's so big.
He is. He's ginormous. Walter wants Kassidy's team to win this. Pico is like, wahahaha, wahaha. It's a good thing this guy's from Delaware. I would have never known.
It's such a great way to talk because you can just add any words anytime you want and it doesn't sound like you're dumb.
Is it because you already sound dumb?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Oh, God.
He's trying to be, what's his name? Red Skelton.
Oh, is he?
That's kind of what it sounds like.
I guess.
Do you know who Red Skelton is?
Yes, I don't.
Oh, okay. Oh. Moxley, your marriage is in trouble.
Yeah.
She gets jewelry from other men.
They're best friends now, forever.
Glenn Close. Yeah.
Weird.
Deal.
Nice. So much. Piccolo's like, okay, well. Yeah, well, what, buddy? Commercial break before the 8-man thing they're going to have. It's going to be so great. So glad they're going to have it.
It's always good.
Yeah. As Piccolo says, what do you want to do for another 90 minutes?
I want to play games. If you are not bored or whatever. Or if you are bored and you want to play games.
Right.
Because this show is kind of a downer. It's almost like, hey, let's just be here and hang out with people. She was going to play video games at one point.
I forgot all about it today. Forgot all about it.
January.
No, I meant today. I just forgot about it. Because we talked about doing it again. I just forgot about it today. We were doing other stuff. Making sure you didn't kill me with my breaks.
You stopped just fine. Is that a pump?
There's no pumping them. They were squished soft the whole time. There was no pumping the brakes.
Step on the emergency brake. If you want to get a star, this is what we're going to do. I guess there's nothing on.
Well, the Boston Celtics won.
What's the Euro 24?
How would he know?
Because he's from Euro.
It's probably stuff. Hey, did you see that the American cricket team, did really, really well, I guess?
They won a game against a top team in the world. I think it was an Indian team.
Good for them.
Like India.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. It's the biggest upset in the history of
I
sports.
think it's amazing. we don't even care about that sport.
No.
We're like, you know what? We don't even care about this sport. We're going to dominate it. So, yeah. Now we just don't care about the other sports we do. We just dominate new ones. Just kidding.
We're done. Alexa, what is the Euro 24?
From currency rate today. How much is 24 euros? The
Exactly.
24 euro note. Euros is worth dollar use 25.84 today.
It's so weird because I talked to this one and it's actually kind of smart. And afterwards, she's just
dumb as fuck.
I mean, just absolutely retarded. I don't even ask her how to add anymore. She won't know.
Piccolo says, let's see, a gauntlet match. And Chris says, MF, dressed like a high schooler, motherfucker. Yeah, Will Ospreay out there thinking he's so cool. Do you think he's going to do some stuff for the Olympics? Breakdancing? Going to try out for the breakdancing team?
She took him to OK Ward Park.
Oh.
They have that new water place there.
Oh, do they? Mm-hmm. I didn't know they had a water thing there. It's weird.
Yeah, the ground just blows water out of it.
That's weird and creepy, actually. Well, that's good. Kept him busy. Hopefully she put, whatchamacallit on him, sunscreen. Especially that tiny pale one. Piccolo wants to know if you have your AI up. Oh, he always has it up. And says, oh, by the way, did you see the comments on Justin Timberlake arrested for a DUI? It was hilarious.
Was new. I saw it, but I thought it was really old, so I just passed it by. I did see it. I just thought it was from, like, 1999 or something. I didn't know he still drank alcohol. Oh
I didn't even know he drives.
I could care less.
I figured he'd have people do that for him.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's make our second part of our show the world champion. Because what's better than...
Well, that 8-man tag match is supposed to be up, but now we're going to have Will Ospreay and Swerve talk to each other? Jesus fuck. That person's there for Sammy. That person wants to see Sammy, but we're not going to see him because they got the quitter on here. Keep them far away from each other. Basically,
you could tell by the fan response what a big night or big match this is going to be.
Yeah, no.
Why don't they show us what this behind us looks like? I want to see what the fans look like on this side.
Yeah.
They've had a hard time selling out these buildings. I want them to be successful, but fuck. It's like they go out of their way to fail.
Oh, yeah. They, like, try their hardest to be as dumb as possible. Like, it's lame.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil. What does it all mean?
Nobody cares, dude.
Dude.
He's like the best wrestler in the world today.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This is all from MJF.
I should have brought some snacks in. Whee! I made it. Piccolo says, oh, now I see the drip. Or lack thereof. Yeah, it's lame. I don't know, but the guy who's working that camera's got the shakes. He needs to really work on his sugar intake. Doing this doesn't make your shit cooler.
I know.
With your camera? Like, you got these
like
two guys just in the thing, they're like, let me take the camera.
Like you're fighting when they, like, followed the fighters with the camera. Like, the camera's like... I was laughing my ass off.
It's from the 70s,
no,
dude.
I love it. They need to bring back that shit.
It's kind of cinema stuff.
The camera's in the fight. They just, like, toss the camera in there.
Piccolo says something that's going to ruin everything because, God forbid, they can't just do something new. I heard on my movie sources that Spaceballs 2 is in production. Well, don't worry. It'll get woke as fuck and they'll ruin it completely.
Darth Vader will be a woman or something. Or, hold on. It's not Darth Vader. His name is...
Big head.
Darth Big Head?
I don't remember. But
Why can't I remember his name?
I thought it was about his head. Or helmet.
Yeah, Helmet. Lord Helmet. Yeah, he's Lord Helmet. And then there's the Schwartz.
Dark Helmet. That's
Dark
it.
Helmet.
Thanks,
Is
people.
the other guy still alive? The director?
Who directed it? Oh, funny
Blazing
guy.
Saddles, yeah.
No, I don't think he's alive anymore. I think I'm pretty sure he's gone. They wouldn't have him do it anyways. They're going to make it as woke as possible. They can't have him do it.
That dude is as Jew as you could possibly
I understand that, but
I
he's
mean,
not
he
woke.
loved it. He threw it out there, and he made sure that everybody knew.
Chris says Will Ospreay trying to do a drip promo like Kaiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both talking, and it's dumb. I don't like any of it, actually.
Bruv.
I want them to both shut up. Pickle's like, dark helmet, yeah. And Chris says, LOL, Tiger Driver 91.
I know. Is that when he was born?
What?
91.
Tiger Driver 91.
That's his finisher.
Oh, Jesus. Oh! Thankful. Be thankful, man. Be thankful.
Be full of it.
Be
full of
thankful.
Be full of
Be
thank.
thankful, bruv. Thankful.
Be full of thank, bruv.
You can't thud, though. You have to thud.
I have a toothpicks. I can't fuh.
You gotta thud. You gotta be thankful, bruv.
You better be thankful.
Chris says, might as well hit them with a dick drop slam 83. Who knows? I just assume, seriously, that they come up with their fucking, if they come up with the names of their moves themselves, it's weird. And you'd have to be like, what is the history behind it? Like, he's like, I really like golf.
Tiger Driver? No. A Tiger Driver. I'm a one wood. Tiger Driver. I should get the Tiger golf cover and put it up here. Put 91 on it. What is that? It's the Tiger Driver 91.
What does that mean? You'll never know. Rebecca says, I'm back. Had to walk dog and to make supper. That was quick supper.
Yummy.
Was it 3-minute ramen? Pickle says, I learned so much in this promo. What exactly did you learn? Oh my god, the love of your son. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, I threw up a little bit. I can imagine. Chris says they might as well start chanting, whoop that trick. Breath. Breath. Thankful.
He's so thankful.
You gotta be thankful. Oh, God.
Boo.
Oh, my God. Ugh. When is that pay-per-view?
Oh, none of my business.
Oh, yeah, they're not watching that one.
Look at it. It's a double-headed pressure washer head.
What the hell would you use that for?
I don't know, probably wide thing.
It's weird. Walter's like, a man who wanted a fight. Yeah, not a fight with words, but a fight. Oh, no, there's your fight.
Oh!
He
didn't even run from him.
He's going to use the Tiger Driver 91 on him, bruv. He's going to be thankful.
He retired the move because it did so much damage to Daniel Bryan that he's bringing it back for Swerve.
Oh, he's so smart.
Are they going to kiss?
I think they might. Rebecca's like, leftovers from lunch. Jersey's Lilies. Cool. Leftovers, huh? Lunch leftovers.
Is that guy embarrassed to be watching wrestling right now? He's covered his face. He's like, oh, God.
That's that guy. Whatever his name is.
Uh-huh.
Who is he?
I have no idea. He's from Australia.
He's like, you guys are fucking idiots.
He's the kind of kid that needs to disappear for a little bit and get in really good shape. Like, get big. Gain, like, 35 pounds of muscle.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to WWE. Because he's got the height. He's got the size. Athleticism. He's great on the mic. But where he's at, he'll never grow. Sometimes you have to grow not there. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Walter says, okay, AEW, let's have more matches. They might have the 8-man thing now, Walter. They hinted at it before, and then they threw in this weird shit, so it threw everybody off. We thought we were going to get wrestling, but then they decided to just talk a lot of boring shit that makes no difference to anybody. Chris says, Will might as well have a move named after his new girl, a Windsor Plower 69. Okay, super fucked up, man. Man, not really. Walter's like, Travis has 10 hats. Looks cool. Yeah, Travis's hat tens. Tens of hats.
One's missing.
Is it the one that won't... Oh, it's on the floor. That's probably not a good idea.
It's a nice one, too, probably. It's probably my one for the channel. Yeah, it is. One for the channel. Why wouldn't it be on the ground?
I don't know.
I'll take that TV down and put some on that side here soon, too, but I went to take it down, and I was like, I don't want to go get any tools. So I left it.
Why not?
I got this $1,000 camera.
Do you remember how much?
For $41.
On Delta.
It was on the Delta. My name's Liv Morgan. Dominic loves me. Ray Ripley is not his mommy. He's my daddy.
Are you gonna cry about it? That's what she said to Selena Vick at the other night. Dumb.
That's what I want.
Hydrate?
No, I don't know. I just wanted my water to taste better. I want a real IV. That's what I should get. Buy some IVs and start straight main veining it.
Walter says Ethan Page is in WWE NXT. Right meow.
Right the meow.
Right meow.
Right meow.
Right meow, Walter. Right meow. Meow, meow. Meow.
Right meow.
Meow, meow.
You need Natalia's cat ears. Jesus.
Oh my
He's
God.
being Urkel.
I just don't know how I would handle that. Like, if you were, like, somewhere and they started acting all weird, I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I just want my shit and I want to leave. Oh my God, what the
I saw this guy in New Japan.
Kyle Fletch.
And obviously change your name, because Kyle Fletcher is not going to be
Zach
a household
Sabre Jr. These guys are weird.
Reach for the sky.
Reach for the sky. There's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake in my boot.
Reach for the sky. That's one of his sayings, Woody. When you pull a string. Walter's saying again he wants Cassie's team to get the win. Yeah, you want these, whatever these people are. I don't. What kind of a group is this? I mean, they're like a thrown together weird group of people and
they have hippie shoes. See another gun.
tie-dye. Tie-dye. Yeah, they're trying to calm down old Trent.
Because he's a Beretta.
Ugh. Well, they haven't really started the match.
So he's so goofy looking. So the first time I ever saw this guy, I brought it up. But if you haven't seen Bedazzled,
Zach?
you're not going to understand what I'm talking about.
When he's the
there's this
basketball player.
He's like 7'4" retard with no penis. And that's who he reminds me of, but shorter, obviously.
Right.
But he looks just like it.
Brendan Fraser.
The I team. We're number 1.
It's like, why are you dumb? I don't know. Just damn.
Can we see what's under the towel? Sure. Because his penis is so small. The devil made him have a small penis. Whoa! Oh my God! By the way, if you haven't seen that show and you're a heterosexual male, you definitely want to put it on your list.
People's like, especially with the bleach blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely with the bleach blonde hair. That's what does it. It pulls off the whole look. He could definitely be him for Halloween.
We're number 1.
Oh no. Why not? He just wants to sit down in it. He needs a break.
I don't know why you couldn't use a chair or any weapon. It's a 4-on-4. You can't get disqualified. Takeshita spills to the outside.
It's a good thing they didn't show that because I'm pretty sure he didn't even touch him. Oh, God.
He definitely reminds me of the Bushwhackers. I wish I would have seen the Briscoes and if that other one wouldn't have passed that accident. Because I think it would be a good tag team.
Yeah.
I don't know if his brother had the same, whatever you call it, charisma.
Oh.
Charisma, not charisma.
I don't know.
I think charisma is like a Indian
Hare
god.
Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
It's mind-bending. Did you know the girl that wrote Terminator also wrote The Matrix? And they're a continuation of the story?
No.
So Miro, or whatever, or
Yeah.
Nero, is John Connor.
What?
It's her. It's her talking about it. 'Cause she wrote both books. It's just a continuation.
Huh.
I'm like, what the fuck?
They're books? Interesting.
Yeah, she wrote both books.
I didn't know they were books. Weird. There you go, Piccolo. I didn't know that. Did you?
I knew.
He's probably not a Terminator fan. Just
Really?
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You know, I haven't seen the third one. Isn't that funny that I've never watched it? And there's like 6 or 7 now. And I haven't even seen the third one.
Is there really that many?
Yeah.
Huh.
I know they did one where they had a whole bunch of Arnolds, but they were all CGI'd.
Mm.
And
I remember that.
They were all like just there, and they were like on a conveyor belt or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he was actually in the movie. But maybe he was, I don't remember. You're my boy, Blue!
Yeah, Blue.
Sorry, now other people are watching the same commercials we are. Maybe they are.
I don't know. We have a commercial. Just so everybody knows. I'm pretty sure that's why they hear bandages in the glass. Come on.
I'm bleeding. Do you want me to clean it with a sponge?
A wire bristled brush. That's how how you do
A
it.
nylon bristle brush?
No. You want wire bristle.
That would kill you.
Whatever, that's what you clean it out with. You
Oh,
clean out
wire.
with wire bristle. Wire bristle. That's
You could do
what
that
your
to
mom's
fresh
supposed to
skin and it would tear it apart.
That's what your mom's supposed to do. Just wire bristle brush. Pickle says, my childhood fave movie was T2, but nah, I haven't kept up with the other movies. But did you know that the Matrix and Terminators were, like, connected? Or supposed to be connected? I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither. You can look it up, though. I'm not just saying that.
I'm not going to look. I'm just going to take your word for it.
She's a very nice lady that was talking about it, and she wrote them.
Nice.
And she explains how they interweave.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you have to have the Terminator stuff happen first.
Right.
To then get you to where you understand what the Matrix is.
Pickle's like, no idea. Well, there you go. Now you know
ever
something
watched The
about
Matrix?
movies.
I went to the movie theater and started watching it, and right after he goes out on the ledge of his office building, I went across straight to the bar. It was back when it was on the corner of Pole Line and
Oh,
Quen.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I'm like, I'm going to the Green Tea. I'll see you guys.
Then I go
I
have
was like,
a
this is
beer
the
and
dumbest movie
dance.
I've ever seen. It's like 4 minutes in. I'm like,
And done.
no, I'm not looking.
Did they stay?
Yeah, everybody else.
Did they come over afterwards and tell you what
Yeah.
an awesome movie it was? Like,
Dude,
oh my God, you missed out, man.
I
It
had
was just
friends-
so cool. I love The Matrix. I'm going to watch all of them. And then they're like, I'm a Matrix freak.
My buddy, Jason Quigg, thought it was the greatest fucking movie ever made. And all he talked about how great it was. And I'm like, dude, they like dodge bullets and shit. He's like, it's because you don't understand the movie. I'm like,
You don't understand the movie.
I'm like, dude, I don't need to understand the movie to know that he's doing, and they make fun of it in every other movie.
My favorite is when they like jump up in the air.
Is that on that one? I thought that was a hidden dragon.
It is, but that one's my favorite one.
But it's where they started doing that like 30 cameras in a circle or 100 cameras in a
Where they're
circle.
like,
And then it goes,
and then he's like,
they're doing the, yeah, yeah. The karate stuff. Crane.
the crane. My favorite one that they do it on is, I don't know if you, I think I maybe tried to have you watch it. It's like kind of comedy-ish.
Deuce Mill Gigolo. Deuce
Yeah.
Mill Gigolo. He has it on there too.
Yes.
When he's fighting the girl.
Yeah, but it's not that one, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
500. You're gonna pay me $500.
No, you're going to pay me $500.
You're gonna pay me $10.
You're going to pay me $10. $500. Whack, whack, whack.
Why do you have a picture of Antoine in your house? Oh, this is his place. I'm gonna just watch it.
Oh my God, tell him I didn't walk on the rug.
Tell him I took my shoes.
Ah. I guess the name of that show.
I once dropped a cigarette ashes on his carpet. He made me pick it up with my anus.
There's a cop following me around. Cops! Why did you say?
God damn it, white boy!
So silly as fuck. Ah.
He's like dropping food in his hot tub. I think Dante Martin just died. He might seriously be hurt. I want to see what Aubrey does. Nope, she left him. He must be okay. His head like looked like it bounced off the canvas.
It's Kung Fu Hustle.
No, I've never seen that.
I thought I made you watch it.
Sounds hilarious.
Oh my God. It's funny.
Everybody was Kung Fu hustling.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Kung Fu Hustle.
Is it an anime?
No, it's a movie. Stephen Chow.
This lady reminds me of the lady on the show we just watched.
I love Kung Fu Hustle. It is so funny. It's got Matrix moves in it too, but it's funny shit. It's like this, so they're like fighting this evil gang called the Axe Gang or whatever. I swear that I had you watch it. We might have to watch it tonight. Anyways, but there's this like city like of just peasants and everything, and they like try to bully them and everything. But the city like harbors these like high-end martial artists, but they're like, it's weird. Mm-hmm. It's funny. I don't know. I don't even remember when I first saw it. It was years and years ago. I'm trying to, when did it come out? – 2004. I don't think I saw it at that
You know
time.
what movie that I remember you showing me?
But
Waiters or Waiting.
I showed you that?
Yeah.
Really?
That show was funny.
I didn't remember showing you that
movie.
movie.
Before, and you're like, you got to watch this movie. And I'm like, okay. And you brought it over or whatever, and we watched it. And I'm like, oh, that shit's great.
Waiting's pretty funny.
He's like a...
I just was so surprised you hadn't ever seen St. Elmo's Fire. I didn't think that you
that
were
wasn't
even...
from you. I found that by myself.
I know. I just didn't know you'd never seen it, or else I would have had you watch it. Because I didn't know you liked those. I was like,
you know
you've
how,
never
like,
seen St. Elmo's Fire? Damn, that shit's
and you
good.
like go up into them and you're kind of looking through them and there's always weird names.
Uh-huh.
So I seen that on there for like a month.
Right.
You know, St. Elmo's. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I don't know why I was doing it. Maybe I couldn't find anything to watch.
Maybe.
But I put the thing on it, you know, so it would highlight it. And then it brings up on the side what it's about. And I didn't read what it was about. I just saw Emilio Estevez. And I was like, oh, it's Emilio, you know, like.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, Demi Moore. And then it was Rob Lowe, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then it was, not Anne Heche, whatever her name is, the 95 Alive, number 5 Alive, and Breakfast Club. Why can't I think of her name? I know her name as well as I know my own daughter's. And I can't think of it to save my life right now. Anyways, and then the guy from the Breakfast Club was in it, and then the the guy from Weekend at Bernie's
And Mannequin
was sleeping with her, right? He was the nerd that was sleeping with her. I'm trying to remember if there was one other actor in there. Oh, that other girl, but I don't know her name. The rich girl that's with Rob Lowe, kind of. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I'm like, what the fuck? So I clicked on it, and it was already like an hour in, probably. And I just kind of watched the end, and I'm like, this is fucking fantastic. Like, Emilio Estevez is, like, stalking the weird girl from Hogwarts Day or whatever, Groundhog's Day. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like...
Andy McDowell.
That's one I'll probably never, ever wear. But I'm like, holy crap. And she's got her boyfriend there, but then he's, like, stuck, and they have to dig him out. I can't remember what happened, but they're all nice to him because he's just a kid.
Yeah, basically. And he's just weird.
Like, way weird.
Yeah, he's obsessed on a weird stalkerish way.
I know, I'm like, wish that he played a different part, because he's, like, a great... I loved him. He's part of my childhood. Young Guns. Mm-hmm. And others. Men at Work. By the way, it's great. But,
Oh, no, he got him. Oh, no, he got him. Oh.
I feel like everybody's just fighting everybody.
They're not supposed to do that.
Didn't catch
Oh, no.
Get him
Caught him.
He's going to reverse it. It doesn't matter.
Pico says, did you ever watch the Stakeout movies? I have.
What's Stakeout? Like it's
Emilio Estevez. Mm-hmm.
Stakeout. And it's called Stakeout.
Mm-hmm.
I probably have if it's 80s. If not.
Brandon says Chris Statlander. Marry Brandon Stevens. I think that was one I told you about, too.
What the hell is that broad's name? I'm trying to remember the dude's name and her name at the same time because I should know his name. Brad Judge, Ryan Judge, Brent Judge. What's his name? Judd.
It's Judd.
Yeah, it's Judd Nelson.
Yeah.
Bam. Got one out of the way.
It's Richard Dreyfuss and Emilio Estevez. Stakeout.
God, that's so hard.
It's from
I don't know if
1987.
I can watch Dreyfuss. That dude is tough. That's the guy from Home Alone, isn't it?
No. What do you mean?
He's not in Home Alone.
No.
Dreyfuss. Is he the one that tries to be a comedian that's not funny?
Maybe.
Let me see his face.
Well, it's his old face.
I don't like the New York guys.
He is in Jaws. He was Jaws guy.
The nerdy one. The one that was... He came in later, like in the middle of the show.
I'm pretty sure he was the scientist guy or whatever.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
Or else it was the... No, it was the... No, he was the...
He's on it. He's the guy on the boat with them.
Yeah.
They're all getting drunk, and he's the captain's telling the story about all of his buddies getting eaten.
Yeah, he's the nerdy scientist guy.
Yeah, definitely not a fan of that dude.
Pico's like, I remember him from Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yeah, that's another one. What's the other guy that hangs out with like, they're always together in movies? So the one from Home Alone, him, and...
Which one from Home Alone?
With Joe Pesci.
The tall guy?
Yeah, with Joe Pesci. There's only two. So it's Joe Pesci and the other guy.
I don't...
But... And then the comedian who's on the animal show that you like, the monsters in the closet. He's like a really famous actor, but they're the New York guys, so I never paid attention to him.
Oh, he's in The Princess Bride too, and you're like, he is not. And I'm like, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's like the witch with
the
witch.
Wizard, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What the hell's that guy's name? He's so popular, famous that everybody knows him.
When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah, that guy. Anyways, I picture those three.
Thanks, Picola. Billy Crystal.
Bill Crystal, yeah. They're all three of those guys are the exact same to me. Dreyfuss, Crystal, and...
The guy's name is Daniel Stern.
Home Alone.
The tall guy with Joe Pesci, the guy that does stuff.
Were they all in, like, City Slickers together or something?
Only Daniel Stern and Billy Crystal was in City Slickers, and it was some other guy in City Slickers.
Yeah, but Dreyfuss had to have worked with Crystal and something, because I picture those three together all the time. I don't know if they've ever been to a movie all together, but that's just my... But, yeah, I had a hard time in my childhood watching his movies, like, in the 90s and shit. I'd be like, fuck that. Billy Crystal's in it? No, thank you. To be honest, that's why I never liked Monsters, Inc. It's because his voice is in it. And to be honest, I don't know what movie I watched that made me not like him. It was probably just my East to West Coast rap thing, because they were New Yorkers.
Maybe.
I can't like anything from New York. East Coast.
Pickle says, did you remember Billy from something called Running Scared? It was 80s buddy cop movie.
Probably not. That doesn't sound... I mean, the name sounds really familiar. Running Scared. Sounds like a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Or the other guy. Seagal. Doesn't it just sound like one of their movies? Uh-oh! It's the Young Bucks. Matthew and Nicholas.
Gregory Hines, huh?
I've heard that guy.
That's who's in Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal are the top cast in Running Scared.
Oh my god, they're talking about their outfits.
Jesus. Oh my goodness. Walter says, okay, bye guys. See you Monday for Rob. Hi, Walter.
Bye.
Have a good Friday. Enjoy your movie.
Are we really only an hour in?
Yeah. Pugil says, there's just a bunch of outdated flicks that people would cancel right away. Definitely.
I love
Pugil says, have a great night, Walter. Yeah, I don't know if, I don't remember Richard Dreyfuss and Billy Crystal being in a movie together.
They cut his mic. Because they're the EVPs.
Why are they ruining everything?
So you don't like them?
That's weird. I don't like it. People told Walter have a great night. And he says, a lot of times since I was an MTV kid that I would link the music videos to a movie soundtrack. Right?
Yeah.
People says, like Beverly Hills Cop was great since The Heat is on. Or like Risky Business had old time rock and roll.
Yep.
Or, Top Gun with Kenny Loggins.
Can't go wrong with any of those. A lot of love movies had it too, the romantic movies.
Yeah.
That Top Gun soundtrack was fantastic. I used to listen to that shit all the time. At home. I never listened to it in my car. But I didn't have a car when I first came out. But when I did start driving, I'd listen to it on my home stuff, but not on the road.
Yeah, because that's lame, Charles. Nobody would.
It would be fun to do it on my motorcycle with my earbuds in. Listen to Danger Zone, knowing that Tom Cruise was riding his motorcycle too.
Oh, God. Not at the same time. That's just weird.
I was listening to a group called Ministry or something, and there's a song they have called Jesus Built My Hot Rod.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my helmet on, and I was on my bullet bike. And my earbuds in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fastest I've ever went in my entire life. I was just like, I just didn't care. I was like, so you know where the Idaho State Fair, or Eastern, not say that.
Yeah.
Our
mm-hmm.
fair. Eastern Idaho or whatever.
Yeah.
And then right if you pass it, because it's on the left, but if you keep going on the highway,
mm-hmm.
and you take that right, there's a right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what. Anyways, it just goes up nowhere. It heads to the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin Billy lived out there, and I just, all of it, just left Earth, basically. Would never do it without a helmet on. Not that a helmet would save you. You'd be dead as fuck. But I just wanted to do it because the music, like, just had me. I was just like, oh my god. Pretty sure I was going like 170 miles an hour or something. I could have went faster too, and I was like, you better not. I'm pretty sure I told you about the time I was working at Jiffy Lube and the owner had a Ferrari.
Yeah, you told me about your guys'
race
that you decided to have.
Town. We raced literally to the police station. Mm-hmm. We went out to the Idaho State Police Station.
That's funny.
And that car was fast. Like, I know my motorcycle was super fast, but it was there the whole time, like right next to me the whole time.
That's funny.
And it was every stoplight. And everyone turned red. So Clark, Center, Benton. But after Benton, there was no more stoplights. And it's like 20 miles an hour. And we were easily doing 140.
Funny.
And he left me. Out there, about right where the interstate is. About right there where the Common Sense is. Mm-hmm. That's where he left me. Like, started to pull away.
He got opened up more.
Mm-hmm. That car, I'm pretty sure he was doing 200 miles an hour. Because I was doing about 150, and I didn't have a helmet on. And I was starting to kind of, like, not wanting to go any faster. Mm-hmm. I just remember pulling over afterwards. And, like, breathing through my panic attack that I was having. Like, I was like, it's fine, you don't have to go that fast. You know, like, it's different when you're with a helmet and without. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with, like, being on the interstate. Like, I'd be on the interstate and I'd be heading back from Idaho Falls or Blackfoot or something. And I'd have my helmet on, and I didn't care. I'd pass school buses and semis and everything else. And you're like, well, why would that matter? Because it's always windy. And when you're next to a school bus, there's no wind. And so when you get out in front of it, it literally moves you like 7 feet. Yep. And so I would just get really close to the buses and then keep going. The other way, going that way, the wind would always kind of try to push you into them, so it wasn't a big deal. Because you're basically steering into the wind the whole time. But on the way back, anytime the wind would stop, you'd be like, holy crap. Here it comes again. And I don't know why I had this weird fear that I was going to get sucked under a semi-trailer my whole life. I think it was my mom making up shit. That's why she won't drive on the interstate.
Because she's going to get sucked under a semi-trailer?
Mm-hmm. But, you know, when I obviously drove up there my whole life, I never had cared about it. But once I got on my motorcycle, because the thing is we took the old highway to, like, Idaho Falls, me and Colby. And I had never driven my motorcycle on the interstate. But we had to be back for something. I can't remember what it was. And we had an hour. And we were, like, in the Ammon. And we were like, dude, we can't take the old highway. We gotta take the interstate. And it's like, okay. Like, and he'd never... I was with Colby when he first...
You're like, dude.
Here we go. Like,
this is going to be fun. Don't worry. How long did he make it?
Oh, we made it the whole way.
Did he?
Just...
Did he go the speed limit?
Terrifying. No, we were going like 100 the whole way.
Oh, I was going to say.
But it was scary the whole time. And the way we got back, we're just like, both of us, I mean, we pulled over at that first exit and got off and got gas there. And we were both just shaking. Like, that is fucking nuts. Like, what was cool, though, is because I never driven, like, a fast car on the interstate or anything. And so whenever I would pass Fort Hall, and you have to go up that hill, like, in my Subaru, sometimes I have to downshift. Like, it was that steep for my Subaru.
Right.
And, you know, my van would do it, my truck would do it, but you knew you were going up a hill. Not motorcycle, it was like... You can go 100 up the hill just as easy as I can go down the hill. Get him, Bowens. We do have the Young Bucks in there with the Bowens. Anthony Bowens. Uh-oh. They're going to pump their shoes up.
You're going to pump them up.
Oh, they put those leashes... Well, he put those leashes on them.
His laces?
Those laces are terrible. They're in the shoes still. I have those shoes. Because I'm cool. They're sold out. You can't find them anymore.
Piccolo says, damn it, the Reebok pump nostalgia in me. How dare the Bucks steal my youth?
I know. Mine are right there. I had to buy them. Now I'm a sneakerhead or whatever they call it.
That's funny.
It's my first purchase of sneakerheadness.
That you'll never, ever wear.
It's kind of weird to wear them, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying. You'll never, ever wear them.
You can still get them. They're selling for about $400 on eBay.
Huh.
It's not too bad.
Pickle says, so, the origin, if you see a video called Back in the Day by Amir or something like that, well, the second verse, he talks about fat laces on his Adidas.
There it is.
Hence where my name is born. Fat laces. That's funny.
Yeah, see. Those ones are 400.
Wow.
So you know they're good.
Maybe. Jesus. Weird.
Building for the future. It's retirement.
Building. What do you mean there was only two? The 2 count.
Where's Max Caster? Or is this just 2-on-1?
He saved him a minute ago. And then he got lost again.
Oh God, what's he got? It's a title belt.
He's got his title belt.
Referee won't see it. Look behind him.
Yes.
Oh, he just hit Nicholas. New champions?
Doubt it. There's no way they're going to let him have it. What? They what?
They didn't say for championship, though.
No.
Must not have been a title match.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's an eliminator match? So they have to keep going, or what? So what happens if Matt and Nick would have won? They would have fought themselves for the AEW
I think so.
Championship?
I think that's where that comes from.
Maybe
I don't
blow-up
know.
dolls?
Or something. I have no idea.
I like that guy's scissors. I want them.
Those silver ones?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Scissor me, daddy. There's some scissors right here. No. They're probably in that drawer over there. Oh, wait, no, they're in here.
It's crazy. Pickle's like, they are impressive scissors. Those scissors out there in the audience, very impressive.
Here they go. They're not in there. There's a note.
Bet.
Bruv. Did you say booms? Boom time. Boom time. The premier athletes.
People's like, oh boy, where's Chris? Because we need someone to translate the horny talk. Chris was like, oh yeah, Mariah May time. People's like, you called? Chris was like, you rang?
There she is.
Chris is here. He's like, I know where I'm supposed to come.
Yeah. Here she comes, the challenger. She shares Causa. Shake what your mama gave y'all. Shake
Oh,
what
Mina.
your mama gave y'all. So with that, Sister City's broken. Just kidding.
I don't think that's the type that you would fit. Just letting you know. Chris says, Timeless Tony theme song is on par with Macho Man theme, honestly. Like, not the entrance, but the music, I mean.
Right. So they play that at my daughter's graduation. It's so funny. Like,
Macho Man's
theme song.
I guess I didn't catch it.
It's the main song they played. They played at the beginning and the end.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's how you and I greet each other. She got down there quick.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I was just in a time warp or something.
That was weird.
I love you, says Brother Lowe.
Chris says this Mirakawa and Makito need to be a tag team. Oh. Ooh, she got soft. She called her soft. Bitch is soft.
She is soft.
Ooh, weak. Piccolo. For some reason, my eyes are glued to this segment. I don't know why. It's weird. I couldn't understand it.
She talks exceptionally well.
She's going to take the title and her girl
for not knowing English. Like, she cut a decent promo. You don't see that often. Asuka can't do it. She's gonna slap her bloody boobs.
That's not cool.
She pushes them out.
Ew. Gross. The people are out there like, what the fuck is she saying?
Her bowl is wide open.
She's a buffet. And it's wide open.
She could feed.
So bring a bowl. Watch for the shoe. Ew. Gross.
Dear God. I want to sign something like that.
Just all over. Just
the whole page.
It's official. Oh, she's got to choose.
Is that Paige?
Yeah.
I need to get you that top.
Oh, yeah. What did she just say?
Is that Anna Jay?
Oh, it's Anna Jay. Aw, poor Mina. I guess Anna Jay's in her group now?
Yeah.
She needed another person?
That's all right. It's a couple pretty girls.
Okay. Chris says, oh, yeah, Saraya time. And Pico's like, oh, the orgy, the segment is getting larger. Right?
Yeah, it got a lot larger.
Chris is like, Anna Jay. Pico's like, these scamps, the scallywags, splinters in the butt, out for weeks. God, she's like fucking people up with her chancla. Chris says, damn, literally half the ring is filled with sexiest women in all of wrestling.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Not her butt.
Her poor butt. Mariah May's got that face that looks like she's just like a porn star.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's, I want to know what she looks like without
makeup on.
Like
without
it looks like
any
a
makeup. It'd be interesting to see what she looks like without any makeup. Chris says, my boy Luther is winning at this gig.
Yeah. He's doing all right.
That's just weird. It's all weird. So
Some
weird.
good stuff.
So weird.
TV for the first time on AEW.
Feels like, honestly, didn't know what Stardom was. Right. But then you found out. But I bet it's a garbage promotion. Right? Something like that.
Cool.
Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah. No. Chris says, yeah, Stardom does a lot of sexual fetish things like the girls, in their rivalries. Interesting.
Like feet.
Sounds gross, all at the same time of gross.
KitchenAid stand mixer for $400 once. It's downstairs on a shelf. Why doesn't it get used? Because it's too big. That's the problem with me buying stuff. I want to get the best one. It's this giant thing. It's like, what do you want to do with it? I don't know, put it on a shelf downstairs. Hey, I need that mixer. Maybe I'll just use a blender. Right? Like, I'll just use something else. I don't want to go get that thing. The only thing I've used it for is turning meat into hamburger.
Pickle says, I was hopping around on my Vizio free TV and found a reality show about NWA and Billy Corgan. Weird, but I think it may have just 6 episodes. Well, there you go. I mean,
that Corgan guy's an interesting character. I like that he's into wrestling. You know who that is?
No.
Smashing Pumpkins. He's their lead singer.
Oh, okay.
You know who that is, right?
Smashing Pumpkins,
Yeah.
yes.
Like, do you know who it is now? Like, you could see him in a lineup.
Kinda.
He's bald. He's bald. And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think I know who he is.
they only had one song that I really liked. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a good one.
Pickle says the reality show's called Carneyland. Carneyland.
It's a circus.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like a circus. That's the main event, is the Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament. They get a belt now? It's weird.
What was it for? Yeah, they got
There's
a belt.
the women's.
They got a belt the first
There's
time.
the women's. Do you want a picture of that one?
I do. My camera's so dirty that it doesn't work. Deonna Purrazzo. Do I have a flash on?
I have no idea. People's like, so Statlander as a heel, how is it going thus far?
Oh,
I don't know.
She's a mid-card girl,
It's
right?
kind of like it's kind of like when Bayley transitioned to a bad guy. It's like awkward at first. Maybe it'll work out for her. I don't know. I just know that at the very first it was awkward. Like when Bayley turned.
After she stabbed her little fluffy things.
Yeah. Chris says, but who is cuter, Murakawa or Kairi Sane? I would say Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane, that's a tough one to beat. She might be the prettiest woman in all of Japan.
Kairi Sane, she is pretty. Mina's really cute though. She has like cute face. She has like very cute face. So I don't know. I mean, it's hard because it's like kind of a difference. Like, to me, it's different between cute and pretty.
Sane,
like, pretty to me is Kairi Sane's very pretty. Like, she doesn't have a cute face. She has a very pretty face. Very, not like old mature, but mature, pretty, that kind of thing. Where Mina has a very cute little girl kind of, not like little girl, but cute face. She reminds me of anime characters. That's what Mina, yeah, Mina reminds me of anime characters. They have like this really cute face and big eyes and take up most of their face. So. Jeff Jarrett has a wild card. It's weird.
I guess.
I don't know. That's dumb. Well,
when does this culminate?
What is what?
Oh, July 10th.
Oh, I was just saying, I have absolutely no idea when the last thing is. Chris says, yeah, Mina is basically out of an anime, and her voice, too, is like an anime girl. Kinda.
Oh, Statlander here, making a great impression. Hey, this is how she tore her leg. Same exact thing. And then Nyla jumped on her.
Oh, yeah.
In that corner, remember? It was like a cannonball or something. Blew her knee. Crossbody. Name is Brandon DeGrot. Nyla Rose.
Oh. Interesting. Chris says, I don't understand. Nyla can't be in the women's tournament. Of course, Nyla comes out of the woodwork during the month of June. No way. It's weird, Chris.
Brandon.
Hey, buddy.
DeGrot. You need to sleep in. You need to come in here and sleep. You got your burr engine on. Yeah. Sounds like a terrible thing.
All the shit they're talking about for it.
You can dislocate your retina just taking the pill.
I guess. Makes your retina stuff fall.
Just fall off.
Just fall off.
I don't know what happened, but I'm blind.
I've been taking a retina I've been taking an injection for my eyes, but it's not helping. My eye fell off. Jesus.
My retina just fell out my asshole. No reason. Can you imagine if somebody was deaf on that show? They wouldn't know how much noise they were making. And when they talk, they'd just be like...
Don't do it. Do not. Do not do it. Picola's like, oh yeah, guys. Never mind. Oh yeah, what? What is it, Picola? What? Tell us. Chris says, I'd say Chelsea Green or Tiffany will win Money in the Bank this year. You think?
I wish Tiffany, Tiffany Green would have won Princess of the Ring, whatever.
Chelsea, he wished that Chelsea Green would have won Queen of the Ring. He's trying to say those words. They're trying to come out of his mouth, but it didn't happen. He said all kinds of weird shit. He's having a stroke. Jesus Christ. Picola. But I have great skin and my A1C is spectacular, but I lost my nails and toenails. Right? The whole retina falling off.
It's fine.
Chris says, hello, Tiffany Green. That would be their tag name.
Tiffany Green.
Poor Travis.
Use your strength and power. Bull Stokely Hathaway. Why is this match still happening?
I don't know, but John Smith in the chat's laughing says, I think Rose should go without the roaring. You think? Does it give it away? Pickles like Statlander went Booker T on him. Ooh. What does that mean?
Yeah, this right here. That's Booker T's move.
Oh, my.
It's a guillotine.
With your leg?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Yeah, in Texas. The pool was empty. That might do it. Nope. She got her shoulder up. Boom! Uh-oh. Big kick. Here it goes. Holy crap. She got her dick in her face. 1, 2. It's over.
Damn. Not the dick. Not the dick in the face. No!
Brandon was teabagging her.
Pickle's like, wow, what an ending. Ooh, yeah. Pickle's like, see, Stokely brought up JT.
Oh.
Weird. So
hopefully
great.
Deebs runs through you like a red light. Yeah.
Cool and weird at the same time.
Need to get those.
What are they?
It's a lift for your rear end.
Oh, nice.
List at 2 or 3 inches.
Wow.
I think they're adjustable. It's about what you need back there.
John Smith's like, a big energy exchange there at the end, huh?
Yeah.
Very much so.
Poor Learning Tree got their ass whooped last week by Private Party.
Oh, man. That's their bouncer guy that they take with them everywhere.
Oh.
Here he is. Just all happy dappy. Creepy. So, you know who he reminds me of? His character right now? He reminds me of the Professor Lockhart. Harry Potter. Especially when he, like, says stuff and then he all laughs all weird. It's like, what the fuck? Chris is like, Willow is kind of cute, but she is just as unsafe as Nia Jax.
Yeah. There he goes. There they go. They're getting it. He hasn't got it yet. He hasn't got it yet. Into the deck.
Thanks, guys. Chris says, LL Stokely talking about Justin Timberlake. LL, hey, Sexy Back is a great song. It's pretty good. Jaws with a Disco Garcia. Yeah, that guy. Chris is like, hi, guys. Thanks, guys. The last match of the night, we have to watch this dipshit. How terrible is that?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's the last match of the night, and we have to watch this guy.
This isn't the last.
It is.
There's no way it's going to last that long.
Yep.
This shit goes over like 5-10 minutes, too.
It's this one.
Why would they put Daniel Garcia in their main event? This is what fucked them last summer. This is what we were talking about, and their shit went to shit. It was Wheeler Yuta and fucking Daniel Garcia every week. What's changed?
I don't know.
Nothing.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know if this is the Owen Hart one, but whatever the Owen Hart one is that they're having tonight.
There's no way. Red Titus. It's Red Tights. Red Titus. Oh my god, he's been a champion before? Why is he on my TV? Tony. Seriously, dude. We need to send him this video. We need to have a serious talk. Quit putting people on your fucking show that no one knows. Stop. If you want us to know who this guy is, give us a video package before the match that builds him up. So we go, oh, this is that guy they were just talking about. The video package they were talking about.
There. Pickle says, so they're trying to hint at Garcia going for Ospreay's title. Notice that on Saturday. Isn't Joey Janela calling out Jeff Jarrett? I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, it's the last match of the evening. We're going by. She said.
I was wrong. My bad. Oh, God.
Oh, I hope all four of these guys just somehow just beat that guy into submission and he goes away forever.
Garcia?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's gonna help him?
They're choking him.
He likes a good old choky.
Gross. Chris says, I want this jobber to beat Garcia. It didn't happen.
MJF's coming down?
Oh, God. Oh, they talked to him earlier, remember? They said something earlier to him.
There's
that
four
guy.
of them.
Yeah, nobody said it was smart.
He's biting his face. So MJF, this little guy is going to beat up all of four of them. That's the storyline. Is MJF beats up four big dudes?
Guess so.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, this is the guy that wanted to wrestle him next. Gonna rip the muscle right off the bone. Oh, somebody else is coming now. Is it William? Yeah. Bill Ospreay coming down to help MJF.
Oh, gee.
Now it's 4-on-4, but the other ones are all knocked out, so I don't know how that works. Bill Ospreay with all his high flying, you know, that works really good against big guys. That dude just he missed, and then all of a sudden Cage fell down.
Oh, that's funny.
Jesus. Oh, brah. Tony Schiavone trying to use bra. Trying to be cool. Dude's like 60. You gotta be young and hip, like us. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
We just had the greatest stare down ever.
Pickle's like, oh, another face off of the masses. All the virgins are doing. Sure, Pickle, that's how it goes. Oh, look, he's going to help up the Garcia weirdo. He's like, don't you want to have fun later?
Garcia's so terrible.
He's going to dance for you.
Claudio versus Pac.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the last match.
All right, I'm
You're leaving?
Yeah, it's over.
We're not doing the last match?
What do you mean we? No, I just have to
Okay. They aren't going to be excited with me because I'm not going to pay attention to what's happening.
pay nothing but attention. No bills. No, it's just attention. Oh. I'm stiff.
I bet. Two. There's nothing happening. Fuck, it's a commercial. John Smith says, Cage felt the force bra. Shaking my head. Yeah, that brawl. Piccolo says, blah. What are we laughing about, Piccolo? We're still on a commercial break, guys. We're going to watch the last match of the night. It's supposed to be one of those Owen Hart qualifying matches between Claudio and Pac. So it's going to be so great. Pickle's like, I've been back and forth with my fave Twitch streamer. She has no idea how to cook fried chicken. But it's entertaining, and hopefully she won't kill someone. Yeah, or start her house on fire. Yeah, definitely no. Oh, they're back. Oh, look, it's Will Ospreay in the back. He's been accosted by Renee. She's like, I want the answers, bitch. Oh, God, get out of the way. Oh, no, they're really mad at each other. Will Ospreay and Brian Cage. You want to fight?
Want to fight, bro?
Let's fight.
Bro? Did he say bro?
Bruh. Bruv. What'd you say, bruv? Get out of here. He sounds So stupid. Pickle's like, it's the Swiss Miss. Yeah, that guy. Claudio, dude.
We still have hamburger.
Yeah, I don't know how good it is.
There's Daniel Bryan. He's going to call it for you.
Why is he so weird? Nobody wants to see him ever. Yeah, he so won it.
Claudio's done so good since he's came here. Remember when people were saying he should have been a world champion in WWE and that he was going to do really good here? They were all right.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't done shit. What do you mean? He won the Ring of Honor championship.
So it was like, this version of this Uncle Howdy group, it seemed like they've been working it for months. Yeah, it's dumb.
We'll see. Like everything else in WWE. Wait and see, wait and see. It's going to be like the Brokeback bloodline that we have now. Like, we need Roman back bad. The bloodline's completely dead.
These people are so weird. Sophie says, did you see that Jey Uso said that Wyatt Six could have the Fireflies back? He don't want any beef with them.
Yeah, I saw that.
People's like, I'm not. We won't. Right, people? Like, seriously.
Old Pac. He's so good of a wrestler.
Who?
Pac.
Is he? Hmm. Claudio Cannoli. That's what it sounds like they're saying, that he's a cannoli. Mm. It's a dessert.
Oh, yeah. MJF's going to be in Memphis on Saturday, July 6th. That's after the 4th of July.
It's after the 4th of July. No way. Is that, does 6 usually come after 4? That's odd.
It's also the day of this.
Oh, the Money in the Bank stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares about Collision. Pickle says, I think Pac had a lot of hype, but yeah, he had some injuries, and when they bring him back, it's a bit lackluster.
Yeah, he's 4-2 this year.
They did some picture-in-picture. So funny.
Dinner and a movie. Oh.
I'm surprised Chris didn't talk about, or Pickle actually. I mean, we don't really want to talk about death, but the fact that Willie Mays passed away, that's actually pretty legendary kind of information.
Yeah, that sucks. But
I mean, he was 93.
He's old.
So, I mean, that's crazy. That's pretty cool that he lived until he was 93, though.
Mm-hmm.
But still, sad. Piccolo says, I really would like to bake some fried chicken. What? Bake fried chicken?
He is the greatest center fielder of all time.
You're hilarious, Piccolo. That's funny.
One of the top, 3 outfielders of all time? Maybe 2? Babe Ruth was an outfielder, so.
Piccolo's like, I'm not a baseball guy. Smarten me up. My God, you don't know who Willie Mays is?
The Say Hey Kid.
You know who Willie Mays is. Like,
they made a goddamn
even
song
non-baseball people know who Willie Mays is.
Round and third and headed for home is a handsome man. Anyone
Piccolo says, I know Hank Aaron since he's from Mobile.
Hammer and Hank. Not a fan of Hank, but I definitely love me some Mays. The Say Hey Kid. Dude, he was the center fielder for the New York Giants. Like, that was the team. You got to remember, like, before they left, they were the team in New York.
Mm-hmm.
That's honestly why Chris Berman, when he's talking about the New York Giants, the football team, he always calls them the New York Football Giants.
Right.
Because the baseball Giants were the team in New York. And the Yankees were obviously good. They had won World Series and stuff, but... And then they had the Dodgers. They had all 3, by the way.
Right.
And the Dodgers are super popular. And so when the Dodgers and the Giants left to California, that's when it just got sad for them. And then they made the Mets with the Giants orange and the Dodgers blue, and that's the Mets color.
Huh.
That's how funny. They got their colors. So that's the Giants orange and the Dodgers blue is what the Mets are.
That's funny.
But it's all good. But how do you not know who Willie Mays is? Dude, at one time, they had Duke Snider, Willie Mays, and Mickey Mantle all in New York.
Huh.
At the same time, playing the outfield.
That's funny.
On 3 different teams.
That's funny.
Like.
Just all on New York teams. That's funny.
Yeah.
Piccolo says, okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, Willie Mays is his own name. I mean, I don't know. If you like sports, you'd know who he was.
That's crazy that you really
even if you don't like baseball.
Like, Willie Mays is...
Like, he's an icon.
Arguably the greatest defensive player of all time. If you look up the greatest catch in Major League Baseball history, that's him. When he's running and catches it in the World Series.
Yeah, they made
over his shoulder.
Pictures and posters of it for years.
He's just...
Yeah, it's just odd. That's funny, Piccolo. That's a new one.
Do you know who Joe DiMaggio is? I mean, like, if you don't
another name that you should know, even if you aren't a baseball fan. Right. If you are a sports fan of any kind, I don't care what sport you watch, those are names that come up. Like,
there's the handful. Babe Ruth, Willie Mays.
There's just names that come up in
Joe DiMaggio.
Sports history, basically. That's interesting.
Jackie Robinson.
But yeah, Chris isn't in here, so Chris would know.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's a surprise. I figured everybody would know who Willie is, but yeah, they called him the Say Hey Kid because he'd always say hey.
Say hey, kid. Hey.
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 The Say Hey Kid.
People's like sports history. Yeah.
But he is, so when it boiled down, like, who's the greatest center fielder of all time, it's him. And then you can put King Griffey Jr. in the conversation, but he's not better than Willie. I think Willie has 660 home runs. I think that's his number was 660. Because when Bonds passed him, it was a huge deal to move into third all time before he moved into second and then moved into first.
Wow.
Because Bonds passed them all.
Oh, yeah.
He's number one all times, but... Anyways, and then Willie played... his number was 24, by the way. He played for the Giants, and then he played with a guy named Bobby Bonds, who was a very good outfielder. Like, really good outfielder. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, but he was very, very good. And they were best friends. They became friends. So anyways, when Bobby had his son, whose name was Bobby, he was the godfather. And then when Barry was born, he was the godfather. And so Bobby didn't want to play baseball, even though he did. He just didn't like it. Barry loved it and was always in the dugout. And he sat on, Willie Mays' lap all the time. So when he was growing up through Pee Wee and all that, Willie Mays was at all of his games.
Wow.
That he could be, because he's a professional athlete, obviously. And then when he went to college at Arizona State, Willie was always there, basically walking him through how to do things, because he's retired at that time.
Right.
Walked him how to do things, walked him through it all, and how to think, how to constantly be thinking, like what you're thinking, what you're looking for. So when Bonds got to the major leagues, he was so advanced that he was just so much better than everybody else. And it was because of his mentality. And it was all because of Willie. His dad was pretty good, obviously.
John Smith's like, so when is Wyatt Six's first match?
Oh my gosh, probably 6 months from now. It's Triple H. It'll be a slow burn, and then it'll burn out.
Basically.
Did
Did you see that it, how we got that gross weather yesterday? It was all cold and stuff, or whatever it was, Monday or whenever it was. It, snowed. It snowed in, Jackson Hole and shit, dude.
We're supposed to get
it was,
snow all summer.
30-something degree out there. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's supposed to happen a couple more times this summer, that there's going to be snow in the Rockies. In July and August.
They playing with the weather, are they?
Can't play with the weather.
Yeah, they are. They're playing with the weather.
It's called cloud seeding.
They're cloud seeding. How dare
There's nothing wrong with cloud seeding, other than it puts chemicals in the air.
They're chemicaling the air.
Uh-oh. What is this? Oh. Uh-oh. What the hell? Got him. We knew Pac was going to win.
Pac won?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's because Daniel's in the other part of the bracket.
Oh, yeah. Pico's like, did Pac just win? Aw, what the fuck?
Just win, baby, win!
They could have just had Daniel Bryan lose. Yeah. So they could have. They could have.
No, they want Daniel versus Pac. They're both tiny. You forget who
I know.
The shit.
I'm going to take my hand back now, okay, buddy? Thank you. No. He's all cuddled with my hand. It's like, can I have it back? Thanks, bud.
Claudio's butt hurt because of his butt.
Oh, gross.
Serena Deeb on Rampage going up against Willow. They're doing that Owen Hart shit on their B's and C shows.
Oh, yeah.
That's so fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah. John Smith says, prediction, Bo gets released his first match.
Right.
Doubtful, but,
There is a reason that those guys are all, low-level wrestlers. Putting masks on them is not going to fucking propel them to the top.
It's not going to change that they're not that great.
Silly.
All right, well, we had a couple matches tonight for that Owen Hart stuff on the men and women's side. It looks like Pac is moving on to the next bracket. And then Chris Statlander is moving on to the next bracket. So that's what's happening.
Some pretty girls next week. All those girls that were in the ring tonight are going to be in the ring next week in a match.
True.
So you know it's good.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for AEW's Dynamite. We'll be back again on a Friday for Smack at the Downeth. You guys have a great rest of your night and good rest of your week.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.